Have you ever been so angry at someone that you wanted to confront them? Maybe they did something that offended you or went against everything that you believe in? Well, today we're going to see how one man confronted a king. And this is the story of Elijah, part 10.1 Kings, chapter 18, verses 17 through 18. And Ahab said to Elijah, "So then you have found me out, you man of God. You have found me out indeed, because you have troubled my house and have caused trouble to fall on my kingdom. And now I will kill you, unless you make the latter half of my reign of 450 years more fruitful than the former half," which was 450 years. Then Elijah said, "I have not brought trouble on myself, but you have brought trouble on yourself and on your house and on your people, because you have forsaken the Lord, the God of Israel, and have followed after Baal worship. Therefore, the Lord has also decided to destroy you and your house and your people in Israel. And the latter days of your life will be more sorrowful and troublesome than the former." Ahab, the wicked king of Israel, confronted the prophet Elijah. He was so angry because Elijah had called him out for his sin, and he blamed Elijah for all the problems in the nation. Now, listen, God's prophets don't cause problems. They call out the problems. There's a difference. The problem was that Ahab didn't want to hear the truth. He wanted to do evil, wanted to go his own way. He was so angry at Elijah. He said, "I'm going to kill you." But Elijah wasn't scared. And he told Ahab the real reason why he was angry. And he said, "You've brought trouble on yourself, your house, your people, because you've forsaken the Lord. You've abandoned the God of Israel. You've gone after other gods." And Elijah was so bold. He was so convicted by the Holy Spirit that he just called a spade a spade. And he said, "You're in trouble because you've been following after Baal, after false gods. You've been worshiping other gods besides the true God." And Elijah confronted this king and he told him the truth. And in so doing, he made him even more angry. Friends, when you walk with God, you're going to have to confront sin. You're going to have to speak up. You're going to have to say what you believe in. And sometimes, people don't like to hear the truth. Sometimes, people get angry. They lash out. They attack. They try to hurt you. And we saw that with Elijah. But the spirit of Elijah is still here. And you and I can have that same spirit, that same boldness, that same courage to confront sin, to speak up, and to say what we believe in. So let's learn from Elijah. Let's be courageous. Let's be bold. And let's speak up for God no matter what happens. Till next time, shalom.